So I think that was right for the key of A, but we want to do the key of E.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
important to do all three keys that we have. The E minor, D minor, and the A minor, which is the sort of the original standard one that we do.
Okay. Maybe I'm forgetting how to do that from last time then.
Well, if we look at the patterns that we have, should be 9, 8. If we look at the patterns that we have here in the notes, we have minor, major, small, big, small, correct?
Yes, correct.
So if we have minor starting on A, that means that we're in the key of
A.
A minor, right?
A minor, yeah.
Well, what if we started with the minor on the note E?
Then we would be in E minor.
Exactly. And so the patterns would remain the same, but we just start on E with the minor, and then we continue from there. The letters would be like E, G would be major, and then we've got A small, C would be big, or B actually would be big, and then we have D would be a small here.
Okay.
See how that makes sense?
Yeah, so if we're in the D string here. Jeez.
So you start on
My microphone decided to break right before we started this. So. Alright.
Second fret's E, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
So the minor shape.
Yeah, so minor, major, small, big, small on the key of E.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. You want to put that metronome back on? That's fine.
Alright.
Yeah, why don't we do this in like 2 different positions? We'll do it in the middle 2 strings, and then we'll go up to the top 2 strings and do the same thing. Starting on E. So we just... I assume you probably didn't practice the key of E, right?
Not really, no. I don't think I remember doing that the last time, but maybe we did. I'm not sure.
Well, we kind of did a little bit. I got sort of a little carried away with the whole different key concept, but I'm just gonna double square this. So we want to make sure that we practice all the 3 keys for this.
Okay. So it ends on a minor then, right?
Yeah, I should end on that minor up there at the... You could even end it on the G major too, because that would probably sound pretty nice. That's fine. Then you just go backwards from there.
Okay.
And this is just to sort of see. It's pretty easy to do this in any key that you're doing.
Right.
It doesn't really matter.
Which letter you're on and if it's major or minor.
Yeah, and you just kind of follow the pattern. Let's do the same thing on the first 2 strings, starting on the letter E as well.
Okay. So then that would be...
Well, those are the low 2. The top 2
Oh, I'm sorry. The high 2. Yep,
yeah.
Yep. Oops, I think I got off track there.
Start back at the E, up at the top.
Okay.
Which number is E? So if you look at the first half of the guitar, no, the low
Yeah.
frets, which dot is E on?
Um. First dot, fifth string, or yeah, first dot, fifth string,
That's the second string right there.
second string. Sorry.
However, the first dot's a D.
Oh, okay.
So we're at the
Fifth
second dot, right? So when you
dot.
go
Yeah,
past the 12th fret, which one is E?
it's the non-dot. It's between the dots,
Are you sure about that?
isn't it? Oh,
It's on the dot, right?
yep.
On the second dot. It's the same thing. That looks like a D. Right. You see how the index finger is on the second dot?
Yep. Okay.
So
I think I
that
got
kind of
it
makes
now.
sense how you have the same, it repeats itself. So whatever you see on the low half of the guitar is the same as the top half, right?
Got it. Okay. Cool.
All right. So let's kind of
Oh.
go backwards from there.
Okay. Oh, that's still not right, is it?
So when we start from the minor, when we go backwards, we have to do small, big, small. Yeah, there we go.
Oops.
That's a major there, right? It should be a small, right? Not sure. Yeah, A is small.
Small? A is small.
A is small. So A is going to be on the 10th fret here on the second string. A B is big. Should be a small there. Oh, we're getting off track here.
Yeah, I'm way off track. Sorry.
Let's just start back from the E at the top. You'll see how this starts from minor, small, big, small, major, minor.
Okay.
Yep. Excellent. There we go. You just have to make sure you're doing the pattern and you're sort of sticking to the pattern. You sort of see how that pattern works. You can double check by knowing the letters, but the letters are difficult, man. I understand you probably don't have the fretboard memorized yet.
No, not quite. I mean, I feel like I have a lot more of it than I used to, but definitely not like lightning fast able to get to it.
Right. And we haven't even done any fretboard memory exercises. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And you already know the fretboard pretty well. So, that's pretty awesome. And the reason why is because we're using everything in theory that we're using. I'm making you figure out what these letters are. In order to do it right, you got to know the letters. Like these 2-string drills are basically the only time where you can kind of get away with not knowing letters and being able to go through the pattern like this. This is kind of like the only thing that we do that you can get away with that. The other types of playing that I have you do, it's gonna be all letters. You gotta know the letters.
Okay.
All right.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and it's funny because when I was learning, my teacher he gave me like separate things. He gave me like an exercise that was specifically meant for fretboard memory, but unfortunately, that didn't really work quite well. I don't think I clicked the right button. It didn't really work because I was memorizing the fretboards separately and then like playing scales without thinking of letters. And so I would like, I kind of knew what the scales were, but it wasn't anything related to letters, and so I got really lost, confused. I didn't understand how to memorize the fretboard and all that good stuff, right? So I created my own system. I was like, well, hey, let's try playing in only A minor for now. So that way, every time I play a letter and a note on a letter, they're corresponding to each other. So then I ended up memorizing the fretboard that way. From there, you just have to learn how to transition into other keys, and this is one way. So that's pretty good, man. Let's do the same thing with D minor as well. I want to make sure you can get the D minor. Let's do it on the A string.
Okay.
And technically starting there, but let's go down a little bit too. So you'll go to C. You'll start on C basically, or even A. It doesn't really matter. If you start on A, what's A? A is gonna be which pattern?
The minor.
Not quite.
No?
Well, we're in the key of D minor, right?
Oh, sorry. If we're in the key of D, then it's going to be small, right?
Not really. Let's start on the D. Let's go ahead and play the D pattern. D over there.
Okay.
Where's D?
On the A
on the
string?
A string, right?
Okay.
Alright, so let's go backwards from there. So this is your D minor. Then you go down one to C, right? C is going to be a
Major.
Why is that?
What's that?
Why is that?
Is it not?
Well, if you start on D and you go up, you go major. Or sorry, if you
Oh,
start on minor
sorry.
and you go up, you go major. If you're going from minor, you go backwards, you're going to end up at
So it would be small.
small. Very good. And then from there, you can go back to the A, which is going to be
Big.
big. Awesome. It's kind of annoying to start on that A, though, but, you know, whichever. It doesn't really matter. You can start on A, you can start on C, and then just kind of go up and down that string as well.
Okay.
You want to put on a metronome? Metronomes are good. Awesome. Alright, you see how easy it is to play in any key with when you know the pattern here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, good stuff. You could do this in literally any key. It shouldn't even be a problem at this point. Hopefully. You might get caught up, but remember, you got to sort of remember this shape. Minor, major, small, big, small. Going backwards, minor, small, big, small, major, minor. Alright, good stuff. We've managed to get through that. Let's head over to level 9 here. And this is going to be, open this up over there, that. There's a lot of planes going by. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so I opened up level 9, that way you should be able to maybe either refresh the page or log out, log back in, and we'll see how that goes.
Okay, yeah, let me log back in.
We get to do a really fun exercise in this one here. So, why don't we start with why don't we start with the really fun exercise?
All right.
I don't know. Let's see. How is this easy or is this hard? We got time. We'll start with the stupid little solo here. Let's do this one. So this is Comfortably Numb 1. I don't know if you ever heard the solo from Comfortably Numb. The
Oh
first
yeah,
time.
plenty of times.
Okay, so you kind of know how it goes. I'll play it for you here real quick, and you can follow along with the tab. Alright, so it's really easy, and I kind of I played it really sloppily, but you know, what can you do? I was recording this when my playing was a little sloppier than it is now. Let's, I've been practicing a bit with you guys, and so my playing got cleaner. Let's start with this 14 over here.
Okay.
You're gonna triple pick this, as you can see the little dashes down here.
Got it. Sorry, just 1 second here. For some reason, my effects pedal decided now was the good time to update and restart.
We kind of want a little crispy of a tone, not necessarily distorted, but not necessarily clean either. A little bit crispy.
Yeah, I've got one here that's got like a little bit of drive in it.
All right.
Should be okay. But okay. Oh, jeez. I'm all over the place this week. All right. So, 14.
Very good. The next part's going to be kind of what you want to focus on.
Okay.
There you go, kind of like that. There's a 15 full bend right here.
Okay.
How many fingers are you using to bend that?
Should I probably use 2, yeah?
At least 2, right?
At least 2.
Let's see, which fingers should this be?
I've got middle and ring.
Let me just grab my guitar real quick. So we probably want to do this with the middle finger on the 14.
Okay.
So you can bend with the ring finger on the 15 over there. Let's mark that.
Got it.
Then we're going to switch our finger.
Okay.
And we're going to go middle here. And the rest of it's index. Just index all the way through. All this stuff. Should sound like this. This is a bar, right?
Yeah.
Index bar. So let's skip the first 3 notes. Those are annoying to play. Let's focus only on the rest of the stuff. We're gonna have to do that first bend right there, right?
Oh, yeah.
What about the first one on the 14?
Oh.
I don't actually hear anything from your guitar. Not very much, at least.
Oh, really?
Volume or something?
Yeah, must have been. Let me change it up because it was super loud in my headphones here.
That works.
A little better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, the first bend is up and down. The second bend is only up.
Got it.
Nice. And then we kind of play that 12 right there. Good. You want to try this line again?
Sure.
Okay, we're going to skip those 3 notes, right? Do we play 15 on that middle? 14?
Sorry, so it's half bend.
Yeah, you're gonna sort of double pick that 12 right there, right?
Okay, yeah, that sounds.
When you're bending that 15 right there, how many fingers are we using?
I gotta probably.
Even on the 14, how many fingers are we using?
I was using 2.
2 fingers, okay, good.
Yeah.
So whenever you bend, you don't want to just use the one finger that you're supposed to bend with. You want to use all the fingers behind it as well.
Okay.
We're gonna play the middle finger on the so because this bend is with the ring finger, eh?
Yeah.
Then you switch to the middle finger on the same fret. See that? Middle finger, same fret, 15.
I feel like that bend doesn't sound right, but
It's only an up, no down.
so I go up and stop it.
We don't necessarily want to stop the sound of it quite yet, but let it hang for a bit. Now, as soon as you play this 14 right here, you're going to bar it already. You're not going to play that with a tip. You're going to bar the whole thing on the first 14.
Okay. Again, that bend is with the middle, right?
The bend is with the ring.
Ring.
Oof, we don't want it to come down, though. We don't want it to come down. So close, so close. You gotta play the middle finger on 15. You're gonna play the 14 twice there. Let's skip the bend, okay? Let's just start from the 50, the red box right here, right? Let's try playing the red.
So after the bend, then it's the.
There we go. Alright, now let's play only the 2 bends. There we go. And then switch to the red box. That was so close. That was so close. Played the 15 twice on accident here.
Oh, okay.
15,
It's the
14, 14. Play the blue box first. Both bends.
Oh, blue box, both bends.
Yeah. This is 14 on the first string.
Yeah. But I want to be barring with the index, right?
Yes, that's right. You want to switch the fingers here, okay? Switch fingers after the bend. We skipped a couple of notes. What's going on here? It's not too difficult. Let's try again. We'll take this in little chunks. Only the first box first. Blue box. 2 bends. Go for it. All right. Let's try it again. I'm not really playing those with the right notes. There we go. Let's try it again. All right, the first bend, are you using 2 fingers for it?
Nope.
Very good. At least 2 fingers on both, right? Like I can accept that on the second bend on the 15 there. You may not use all 3 fingers. That's totally fine. At least 2. But on the first one you want to use 2, right?
Yeah.
I use 3 on the second one. Good. Let's try one more time there.
Okay.
Perfect. Now, second box. All right, one more time. Okay. Now, let's try it all together. Blue and red.
Okay.
You see how we skipped a note there?
Oh, yeah, jeez. I gotta hit the 15 again. Yeah.
Good. We skipped another note, though.
Oh, and I... Jeez.
Nice. That one was correct. You know, you had to jump a little bit for these fingers, which it's better to jump and play the notes correctly than it is to bar and not play it correctly, but
Got it.
all good. So, one more try. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go on to the second phrase here, which is going to start again with these, with the 14, 15. Yeah. This is all in one. I'm going to triple pick that 14.
Okay, triple pick.
You're going to need more fingers. There we go. And then here, it's similar, but it's not quite the same. So we're going to go 1 to 15. And we're going to play all the way down. I'll just box that like that.
Okay.
But this should continue all the way until that 12, actually. And there should be like a little slide up there. I'll just kind of mark that. Kind of like this. That kind of makes sense there.
Yeah.
So this second part... should keep going all the way down to there in one flow.
Okay. Let's...
Ring finger slides up to 12. Awesome. This whole thing again is going to be an index bar right here. This is again the middle finger over here. It's like the same thing. So we just put middle here. Ring here. Index bar all through there, and down here we just use index finger. Index just hops along. All right, let's try this blue box again.
Okay.
Nice. And then we switch.
Oops, I went one string too far.
That was pretty good. Let's try it again. On the red and purple. We're skipping one there. We gotta go to 11. Very good. Right, can we put the blue, red, and purple all together? We're gonna switch to the middle finger here. After the bend, switch fingers.
Okay.
This can help you. Alright, you kind of got that. Yeah. So let's try it again, maybe one more time here. Nice, let's not forget that 15, the first 15 there.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Go and throw the two bends before it. Switch fingers. Nice, that was good. Alright, let's try putting both lines together.
Okay. First bar and the second bar.
Yeah, forget about the three first notes here, because everyone throws that in there, and guess what happens?
You get caught up.
They play it like 100 times.
Yeah.
And it's like, just play the next part. Who cares if this doesn't sound quite exactly right?
That part's easy to get.
Yeah.
Oops.
I was really close. We missed a note in here. Perfect. Next one. Definitely put the three. Definitely want to put the 3 in this 14 here. Just not the first one.
Okay.
Very good. We got it. All right. You want to try one more time, and then we'll move forward.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll go all the way through first two bars again.
Yeah. You can throw that first 14 in there if you want this time. Nice, we've been getting it. That's good. All right, You'll get the rhythms right on these little bends and stuff as you play along with the song. So, second section's gonna be pretty easy. That was all the hard stuff. Now I got easy stuff. Yeah, this is stupidly easy. So we're just gonna. Easy. I'd say this is gonna be a ring, index, and index. Back to a ring over here. And then it's all just index from here.
Got it.
You're gonna hit that again, right? That's pretty good. One more time, I'll show it to you. This first part here is 11, 9, 7 there.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, and the next part here, let's try that as well. This is all just one, so. You can use multiple fingers to bend there. Just to be. Nice, yes. You just have to be wary of how high to push the bends.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's combine all this line together.
Yeah, will you play it all the way through so that I can get the rhythm of it?
Let's just do the second line here, so this one. It's pretty easy on that line. It's pretty good. All right, let's take one step backwards and go to this part all the way to the end.
Okay.
You want to try that? $11.
Oh. Oh, that's right. Just.
Alright, so that was okay, but we had to look a lot there, so I'm just gonna take that away and we'll try let's try doing it again without looking here.
Okay.
You can start from the beginning if you want, but let's try the second line without looking. Can you do that? Just the second line?
The second line?
The second line is the 11s and stuff?
Oh, the... Was that it?
Yep.
Okay.
many fingers are you using to bend there?
Need to be more than one.
I think it kind of hurt your finger, didn't it?
Not really, but I just know it's probably not a very good bend unless you have more fingers in there because you have less control of the string. So
Yeah, if I try to push a string up with one finger, it hurts my finger. Very good. Now let's go back to the beginning, all the way through. Triple pick.
oh,
A little higher on that bend. Good enough. Let's finish on the last line here. You're gonna start on 15 with your pinky. No. All right, this is gonna be like this. Pinky.
so
Another one of those index bars here.
yep.
Easy. We're almost done here. This is a. Well, I like to. What do we use? Yeah, so your index is going to do a little slide here. Index.
Okay.
Slide. Hit it twice. And then over here, this is a middle finger. Index. And slide. Yeah. Easy stuff there. Let's try the last box over here by itself.
Okay.
Alright, the first note should technically be index finger twice.
Inde-
A slide there, right? Index slide. Step backwards. It's pretty close. We need to hit that 9
yeah,
twice there.
oh yeah.
Alright, good. So this is a middle finger doing that, right?
Oh.
That makes sense, right? Nope, not the ring finger. Middle finger. Index finger.
Middle on the
But that makes sense, right? You don't want to be doing like a pull off with the ring finger and the index finger,
yeah.
like when it's only 1 foot apart.
Yeah.
All right. So let's try one more time on this last line.
Okay. It's
Okay, it's not a big deal. No big deal with that stuff. We can call that phrasing, and you can do whatever you want, as long as you
Okay.
play the notes right. All right, that way it works with the music. Let's step one piece backwards to this 9, little pull off and whatnot.
Okay.
Okay, just so you know, there's no hammer-ons over here.
Oh,
All right.
I see.
Yeah. Nice. All right, we'll step one piece backwards to this. Right, there isn't any hammer-ons in the entire song.
Yeah.
Just pull-offs. You got it. Next part. Very good. You can actually, you kind of want to make that into a slide, not reiterate the 7 down there. Slide.
Oh, okay. How do you mean?
So you can just hit 2 notes.
Oh,
This is actually one pick.
got it. I see.
All right. Now, very good. And we'll step back one piece further to this section here. Second little run there. You got it.
But now I've forgotten.
11?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was trying to remember.
Awesome. Now let's start back from the very beginning.
Okay.
First. Awesome. Now in this section here where you're doing this slide up with there, if you do that with the ring finger, you're going to be in position to be able to move 1 fret down to hit that thing with the ring finger here.
Got it. So it should be like... Should I start the slide on the 9th fret?
Doesn't really
there?
matter where you start it. It matters.
Slide up to the 12.
Slide up to
way.
12, yeah. We don't want to hear any like. We want to hear it like. So you just wherever you are, you go quick to the 12.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. See, you couldn't tell where that started.
Yeah, got it.
This is getting pretty good. Let's go ahead and try maybe playing along with a song here at this point.
Okay.
Nice and, I don't know, it's pretty slow, isn't it? I don't know. You don't do it at full speed? I think it's pretty easy.
Yeah, I could try it at full speed.
But, you know, it's kind of awkward to play this song because of the weird movements. Alright, that was okay. Do you think you could turn the music down maybe about half?
Oh, yeah, sure.
And we should be fine. Go ahead and try it again.
How does that sound for you?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, cool.
It's gonna repeat it twice through this.
Okay, cool.
Just for fun. Nice. The only part that we're missing is the first 15 here.
Yeah, I definitely.
So you gotta switch the finger on the bend.
Yeah.
There we go. Should be able to get this.
Okay.
I think the speed is okay.
Yeah, I think the speed's okay. You play a couple pieces a little faster that I'm sure I'll pick up quickly, but.
Can you turn your guitar up just a tiny bit?
Note. Yeah, sure.
Just a tiny bit.
How's that?
Should be fine.
Okay.
Let's try one more time here. Alright, good job on doing this part right here. We got that right.
Yeah.
But now, this slide, you're making the slide with the middle finger, which is putting you in an awkward position for the next part.
Yeah.
Let's try to do that slide with the ring finger, and then you should be able to get the rest of it. Ring finger. Nice. Well, we want to kind of play with these with the... Think about it. Like, if you're in position, you play 11 and 9. You could technically use whatever fingers you want. You could use pinky and middle index if you really wanted to. But considering the way he's phrasing this, I think that this is a reasonable hand position. If you play it any other way, like it becomes a little awkward.
Oops.
So just move your ring finger down. Alright, let's try the slide again real quick. Just the slide.
Just the slide?
Just the slide.
Okay.
right, now move the ring finger down 1 fret. Bam. Now you're in position. Which fingers?
So
Why a ring all the way down? That's a little weird.
should I do ring, middle, index, or
Ring,
just ring,
index.
index?
Ring, index, index. Yeah, see how comfortable that is? It's comfortable. Yeah, and you repeat the motion, sort of. Nice. See how comfortable it is? Perfect. Yeah, I mean, you could do this with other fingers. The thing is, it gets a little bit awkward. It doesn't feel as comfortable as when you do it with these fingers here.
Yeah. No, I get it for sure.
I don't know what fingers he's using. He probably might even be playing it on other positions and other strings, other frets. I don't know. But the way that it's sort of tapped out here, it feels comfortable.
Right.
Let's try it again there. You almost got this, so I'll let you practice it twice over.
Okay, cool. I'll just do with the chording again. I'll start over here. Ugh. I really messed up with the finger changing there, and I missed the slide.
Yeah. Again. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and give you an 8 on this, even though it should be more like a 7.5 just based on those last couple mistakes that you made there on that ending piece.
Yeah.
But I'll let you get away with that. I'm sure you're going to practice it and be totally fine. It's only a fingering issue
sure.
there, really. Nothing much else. Yeah, so you see, like, the fingers really, it does a lot of an impact on whether you remember the song, whether it plays right, or whether it flows smoothly, and whether it makes the right sounds. It's all, like, finger position stuff. So that was pretty good, man. Now, we get to do the fun stuff, right? What time do we have here? Alright, we got another 15 minutes here. So let's go ahead and just try to get started on the next part, which is going to be a lot of fun. Alright. This is unlocking melody. We're going to do our first ear training exercise. Here we go.
All right.
So, obviously, the first part of ear training is to be able to sing a note on pitch. I wonder if we can do that.
When pets were given the choice between paying more with cable TV or paying...
Go away.
Over here in the unlocking melody, you'll find the online ear trainer tool. If you just click that, open that up in a new tab and all that, and it should work out.
All right. I gotta sign out quick here. Sorry, what am I? Oh, ear training, unlocking melody. There we go.
Yeah, you're gonna select all the notes on here, making sure that you're on the melody section here, not in the intervals tab, but the melodies
Got
section.
it.
The play is going to be under manual. The key center is 1 octave down. I sort of marked, sort of if you scroll down here, you can see exactly what we want to do.
Gotcha.
Don't repeat. Each box is a single note. And we have we're going to do a 1 note melody length for now, just to sort of see how that goes. We're not going to restrict to a single octave, and the sequence type is melodic. Should sort of say exactly what I see on my screen here.
No, don't repeat. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. Okay. I think I got it all.
So if I click play, la, I want to be able to sing that pitch back. Can you go ahead and do that?
La.
Can you try that again? Go ahead and click the little arrows. You see the arrows on the left beside the play sign?
The repeat.
Yeah, the repeat. I want to try sing that way. La.
Oh shoot.
La.
That's a little high. La.
Well, you actually sang the correct note, but it wasn't the correct pitch. La versus la. You see the difference there?
Yeah.
Let's try it again.
La.
Again, the same thing happened. La versus la.
Got it.
It's different. Let's keep playing that same pitch and try to sing the high version of it.
La.
There we go. Let's try the next one. Awesome. Okay, so we can do 1. Now, what we want to do is do 2. And we have 2 versions of this exercise. The first one is unlocking melody. Melody means melodic, which means in a sequence. All right. If you could do 1 note, maybe you can do 2 notes. If you could do 2 notes, maybe you can get 3 notes in a row. Maybe you can get 4. Maybe you can get 5. And then what you're doing here is you're stretching your hearing net. So you have a net of like sound that's going to stretch. How long can you remember the notes that you just heard? And how many notes can you remember at a time? Right? That's kind of what we're stretching here, the hearing net. On the other part of this exercise is unlocking harmony. That's like vertical. So how many notes at the same time can you pick apart? So maybe you can pick apart 2 notes at the same time, or 3 notes, maybe even 4 notes, who knows? You know, it's going to be really difficult to do that, but I'm going to show you what the melody version is first, and then once you kind of get this, we'll do the other side, which is the harmonic. So with 2 notes in melody, now it should be like this. La, la. All right, one more.
Okay.
La, la. So we're just sort of singing back the 2 notes that we just heard. Go and try that.
Okay. La la.
Close. La la. You gotta go up a little bit higher.
La la.
That was good. Nice.
Okay.
Next one.
La la.
Let's try that one a few times.
La la. The low too low.
The low that you sang was a little too low. Can you repeat it? La 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 la.
Got it.
Try singing it.
La la.
Yeah, you almost got it. Try it again.
La la.
Yeah, I think that was right.
Okay.
All right, next one.
La la.
Nice. Let's try it one more time.
La la.
Perfect. You see how the first time we did something called an adjustment, where you kind of you kind of overshot the note, but then adjusted to get it right. The second time you did it, you hit the note pretty much on the dot.
Got it.
You see how adjustments work? Like you might like
Yeah.
if yeah. Let's try another one. You got this, man.
Okay. Oops, wrong button. Ooh. La.
Well, the first note's la.
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 La. Ooh, I can't get that high.
Can't get that high?
No, I don't think so.
Alright, so we're gonna have to work on that a little bit. Here's how we work on the high to low version. You start like a siren. Oh. Can you go ahead and try that? And hold it. You keep going.
Okay.
Go for it. Oh, the siren. We're gonna keep
sorry.
practicing that. So low. Okay, can we start at the top and come down? Can we do something like that?
I can try.
Work on the distances that we can sing.
Yeah, for sure.
Starting super high.
Oh man. Excuse me.
Of course.
All right.
It's good. Now back up. We try it again.
Okay.
Can you start lower than that? Crack?
Ugh.
At some point you can crack. See, oh, there's like a cracking point.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know how to get to that?
Maybe.
Let's try it again from, let's start from top. There was a crack. Very good. Now let's go the other way. Take a deep breath. Make sure when you're pushing out the air that you're kind of not pushing out too much because you're going to run out of breath quickly. So just kind of let it out a little bit at a time. You going to try that?
Impressive.
Just got to work on it, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Crack. Yes, see, you're almost there. Now, back from the top. As high as you can go. This little thing right here, when you're starting at the top, it's going to be pushed upward. When you get to the middle, you have to pull it downwards in order to keep your vocal cords like open, I guess. So that way it smoothly transitions. So watch this little thing. is I pull it down to help me transition into the other octaves without having a crack in between. All right, I will move a few notches down, I guess, but that's only because I was going a little fast. But if you don't pull that, if you don't manipulate this thing, well, you can't really go into different octaves smoothly. You'll have a really intense crack. All right, so this thing helps to push through or pull down into other octaves. Can you like move this like that? That's a little awkward, but like basically that's how you want to do it. You don't pull down to get into the. You see how it sort of like switches into a different part of your. I don't know. The sound comes out of different locations, I guess, from like the top of your mouth to the middle mouth and the lower part of your, So let's try again. You gotta really work on those high pitches because we gotta hit a little bit higher. And we're already doing 1 octave down here. Unfortunately, if we do 2 octaves down, it becomes impossible to sing. So this is the only octave that really works for singers here. So let's start again from the top. It's not even going to go that high, but as long as you can get somewhere kind of up there.
Yeah.
Can you try that again up there?
Yeah, I actually have to jump off though.
You have to go? Okay.
Yeah, I got a jet.
All right. So make sure when you practice it, you don't have to do this. Well, go ahead and try doing this, but try to work on both these exercises, the ups and downs. Okay. The sirens, keep doing that stuff because it's going to help to expand your range and then work a little bit on the melodies that when repeating them back. Awesome. I'll see you around, okay? That was pretty cool.
All right. Hey, before I go, next